All right, here's a quadratic function that will not factor very nicely. In other words, we will not be able to do the double binomial multiplication to get to this. After you do a couple of them, you kind of can tell by just by looking at it if it's going to factor nicely or not. This one is not. So we need to put it in this format for the in order to get ready to use the quadratic formula. And again, we have minus signs here. We need to change those into plus signs so we can use it in the formula. That is a great formula. So we're going to take the minus 3, change it into plus a negative 3. We're going to take the minus 4, change it into plus a negative 4. Now we're ready to substitute. Our A is 2, our B is negative 3, our C is negative 4. So every time we see a B, we're going to replace it with negative 3. Every time we see a C, we're going to replace it with negative 4. Oops. Every time we see an A, we're going to replace it with 2. Okay, so we're just placing as we go. And then every time we see a C, we're going to do a negative 4. But you see the trick there. Now it just becomes a large order of operations problem. Minus a minus 3 is a positive 3. Negative 3 squared is 9. 4 times 4 is 16, and it's a negative 16 times 2 is negative 32. So we're going to have 9 minus negative 32, which we means add them. And 2 times 2 on the bottom is just 4. And that's your answer, believe it or not. This thing will not reduce. Okay, so that is your answer. And I hope that helped. MGZ out.